We need to change anger about the carnage on the world's road into political action, and that's why the FIA Foundation has focused attention both on analysing the problem but also on the remedies which require political activity.
A very important step is just happening. Road safety will be on top of the agenda of any UN agencies around the world. And we need to work as a group, as a united family, to make sure that road safety is on top.
Please do join me and join our campaign for the safety and health of our children.
We're told that 1 out of 6 of the world's population are adolescents aged between 10 and 19 years.
As a foundation, you invest in these programs because you know they can work. And you know they can work because the youth are involved in them, they've participated in developing them, and they are participating in delivering them. And they are making sure that when we act to rectify the challenges, we are actually addressing their needs.
Our Safe Routes to School project is very important because it's targeting one of the most vulnerable populations, which is children.
If a child is hit by a car, that is a violation of their right.
We're having some really good engagement from the First Lady of Botswana, and we're hoping with this high-level recognition, and she wants to see action as well. So we're really hoping that there can be some real momentum that comes as a result of the project here.
I was alarmed at the numbers of children who get killed, of children who get injured. I'm very passionate about this project.
The Global Fuel Economy Initiative is a really unique partnership, and over the last 10 years it has shown what can be achieved, the art of the possible. We've had huge success in engaging in global policy processes, but all said and done, we are not where we need to be. As an initiative, we are redoubling our efforts.
So the new Global Fuel Economy Initiative targets, now we're taking it to the next level where we're having fuel economy targets for internal combustion, and we're targeting a certain amount of electrification. So we're also creating all of our targets in CO2 per kilometer terms in addition to fuel use terms. Getting to a CO2 target in 2030 and 2050 really, I think, strengthens the whole impact of the program.
Today at the UN Climate Summit, a new Clean Air Fund has been announced, and at the FIA Foundation we're very excited to be part of this new initiative, which is going to pool resources from several foundations, and so far $50 million has been raised towards doing work on clean air. But for the FIA Foundation, it's also part of our bigger agenda of encouraging walking and cycling and low and zero carbon transport.
Today I'm pleased to announce the Clean Air Fund, a new philanthropic fund being set up to achieve clean air for all. Our donors are the philanthropic foundations of the IKEA Foundation, Children's Investment Fund Foundation and the FIA Foundation. Thank you.
The work that we do on mobility, we believe, will make an important contribution to the work of the Clean Air Fund. Children around the world are dying and having lifelong health problems as a result of dirty air that they breathe as they go to school, as they play.
As a chest surgeon, in the last 30 years, I have seen a sea change when I open people's chest to operate on lungs. These days, it's a rarity for me to see a pink lung. Even in teenagers, I see black spots on children's lung, which is actually all the toxic material deposited. So if you look at the number of people affected, it's nothing short of a public health emergency.
children realize they're not going to have a safe future. The young people, they're taking a leadership as well as calling adults out for what we haven't been doing, the responsibility we need to take.
I think if we're serious about actually delivering the SDGs, we have to make sure that we put our young people at the forefront. What we need urgently is a call to action to the leaders, those that are in power, that are actually able to effect change here at the UN headquarters.
But I think the adolescents have just kind of been missing without voice and without focus. So the message to leaders now is listen to, engage with, involve your youth. Let's have a global summit which puts the focus on the adolescents' issues.
Misery to millions. I truly support the FIA Foundation. I have had the opportunity to meet with families, bereaved mothers, and the grief you see in their eyes never goes away. And I really don't want to see it happen to anybody. No parent, no family member deserves to have this kind of grief. We do have the answers, we do have the solutions. What we say, the vaccines to prevent this is all preventable. But we need the political will to keep us on the right track. Then we need the private sectors. Yes, then we need every individual to step up to the plate. But let's start with the political will.